All right. What's up, Bybit fam? We are officially live with Art of Live Trading. Please confirm for me in the comments if we are audible and visible. I see we have gone live on YouTube. Awesome stuff.
Hey,
Let's confirm the Twitter live. And Leonard, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Can't complain. How are you doing today?
Pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. All right, we are live on Twitter with 19 viewers there already.
All right, thanks,
Awesome
guys.
stuff. And who can't be smiling when Bitcoin's pumping? Unless, of course, you just got short squeezed. And that's what we were waiting for. Oh, and it happened just before the stream. Look at that short squeeze. All of the traders who opened their shorts here have stop losses just above their entry, and this is the whales coming up to get them for one little bit of price. And you know what? Maybe we're gonna head further down now from the value area high. And you know what? The POC will give us our entry. So as we can see, the charts are hot. As we can see by the PNL, the alts are flying. We've got shorts, we've got longs, we've got volatility. Is this really the takeoff for the bull market? And we're going to have a look at some of those confirmations and catalysts. But let's start off step by step. Who is here? If you are here, please drop us a comment. Let us know where in the world you are from, how long you've been trading. And I'm about to drop some links that are very important while Leonard tells us who he is.
Hey, guys. One, I see a lot of new people in the chat, so thank you for coming out. And everybody, thank you for inviting your friends. We're getting traction. We're growing. We love to see it. We just want to spread some love and some knowledge. But if you don't know me, my name is Leonard. I am with Bybit for 2 years, part of the community. I've been a crypto enthusiast since like $100 Bitcoin, man. It actually started off like in gaming, like trying to find a way to like move gaming gold out of its respective platform. And I was like, oh, Bitcoin's like meta gold. But yeah, dude, I have a really weird start. I like technically got into Bitcoin seriously, like a career into Bitcoin, because I got hacked for 8 Bitcoin on a CD exchange. The exact opposite of Bybit. At 8 Bitcoin, was trading it. You could trade like commodified hashing power and like really, really small exchange. Essentially, I got hacked by the devs. It was like a rug. Like rug wasn't even a word at that point, to put it like that. But yeah, man, it's been like a long, crazy journey. I'm just happy to be a part of it. Happy to be a part of this Bybit family. And like, yeah, dude, let's get it. There's a lot of good stuff going on today. We're in full greed mode. BTC, ETH, Solana's been kicking ass, man. Let's get into it.
All right, so I see the crew is here. Cam, what is up from South Africa? I see I know Nigeria is hot in the building, so let's see who's here. Where are you from? And please do make sure that you sign in your attendance and visit these links, because as we know, we've got Kahoot coming up towards the end of the stream, and there is information in these links that you need to know in order to smash that podium and win your bonuses, and the bonuses are juicy. Oh, what am I seeing? South Africa, boy.
South
Trading
Africa
for
always
2
in
to
the house,
3
man.
years. All right, so most of you do know me. I am Jordan, and I'm here to smash the charts up with you and, of course, have some fun. Trading is all about risk management, but when we come to live trading, we learn through trial and error, because Bybit is giving us that opportunity. And as most of us know, trading on the test net first will make you more profitable once you actually start to trade. And that's almost what we're doing. We're testing the waters, we're testing strategies, and we're doing it together. Oh, I don't know about an OG, but thank you very much.
No, man. Firmly
Leonard,
OG.
the boss lady, Percy from Ghana, Gutsy from Cape Town. All right, so please don't be shy. I have 5 bonuses to give away, and I love to give bonuses for alpha. They are $30 trading bonuses, and that is real money, and real money can be made. You can actually build an entire account from this $30 bonus if you are careful and if you are a sniper. Vivek is in the building. Let's smash the charts. LFG. All right. I love it. So as most of you know, the TA is just burning and burning and burning. But as most of you know, we like to start off with some degen trades. We like to have some fun. So straight off the bat, Bitcoin coming down from the value area high, coming down from a bit of a short squeeze. So we could expect some other coins to follow, and sometimes this is delayed. So let's hop to our Bybit charts. And BTC looking so juicy on the daily. Isn't that just a beautiful chart? What other asset is going to give you this? Let's see. From November to now, 116%. And that's why we're in this industry. So well done, everybody who stuck through the bear market, because it was rough. But we're already seeing DCA bots going absolutely crazy. And yeah, let me just take a second to actually show you this. Let me go to my DCA bots, because I've told you before, they can turn around overnight. I don't have futures bots set at the moment, as you can see. The current range is a little bit dodgy, a little bit in shock. I don't have a martingale bot. As most of you know, martingale is a double up strategy, a little bit risky. It's not the time for me right now. If you look at my spot grid bots, and where's my P&L? $269 P&L on my bots. Only $1,700. Not bad. And we can see this bot is in a current P&L of $116. It has done almost 800 passive trades for me. And DCA bots. If you've been sleeping on the DCA bot, my Dot Garlamatic Soul XRP bot, $105 in profit on $500.
Yes.
Aave Avalanche Link near SHIB, $30 in profit on $138. Look at these APRs. And let me tell you, these APRs are going to go into the thousands. I will tell you that now. And let's just look at this one. Look at this. And of course, Soul has been the winner here. But look at the Soul is in a 78% P&L on a DCA bot.
All right, we're going to talk about this a lot.
Look at the loss. The only loss out of 5 choices is in a 0.09% loss. Plus 10%, plus 78%, plus 8%, plus 9%. And look at my value. So I own $178 of Soul. I only bought $100. And yeah, my buy price is at 22, my average buy. And the current price is at 39. And you know what's so amazing? If you want to pause the bot, like right now we're on a pump. So instead of terminating the bot, all I did is I removed the money from my funding account. And then the bots just sit there idle. Bybit doesn't terminate them for you. It reminds you every day that as soon as we drop a little bit more, I'm going to fund them and they'll start buying again. And as we can see, I mean, this is just lovely. Never mind the Bitcoin bots. But anyway, let's get into the charts. We want to, of course, open up some degen trades. So let's do it. Let's give away some bonuses. I see the crew is here. Thank you, everybody, for hopping in. And you know what we usually do? We screen all of the USDT perpetual pairs across the 24-hour percent. And we see that JST. Ooh, gas. I know quite a few of us caught the gas. I heard some saying gas is paying the gas bills, and nicely done. I love to see that. Oh, I caught the bonk, so we'll have a look at that shortly. We might even close the trade and hit a short now that BTC is turning around. Looks awesome. GPT, awesome. Near. And these are all hot coins to trade. So let's see if we can get into any of them on the 5-minute or 15-minute time frame. So right now in the chat, oh, I see someone saying long BTC. So no, not really. Just wait. This is the POC. This is quite early, quite, I would say, stable in the value area range. There's no major buying or selling here. This is the top where people take profits and enter shorts. This is the bottom where people buy and close their shorts. So right now it's again a sit on your finger time. And I wish this had happened in the stream, because I literally had alerts and limit orders set, and I was just hoping that it would all happen in the stream for this short, and we would be, I think my entry was literally at 35,150, so we would be in a 2% profit on leverage. But you know what? It's hard to time all this. Let's see if we can smash a degen trade here. Let's see what we can do. So let's have a look at the current trades. This bonk is quite a nice one. As we can see, I just entered in here at the break of this resistance, the break of this ceiling, and I saw all of the divergences going mad, and we have managed to realize $197 off. I think it was a $20 or a $40 trade. Not bad, not bad. You can see we're in a 388% profit. It seems to be turning around. What I'm going to do is close this trade. All right, and then we have the GMT, $61 realized. Let's see. This is a short, so I think this one we're gonna hold, because now Bitcoin is maybe gonna come down, sweep the lows of the value area now that it's gone, and squeeze those shorts. So this one I'm gonna hold. You can see my stop is here. I've already realized most of the position. There's only $5 left in the position and a $22 profit. And as you can see, I'm closing out. I'm wanting to open new trades. So please bring me the alpha right now in the chat. What are you eyeing on the 15-minute and the 5-minute time frame? I know Blaze is here. I see Migs is here. Bitman, welcome, welcome. Let's quickly look at this poly trade. Do we leave this open or do we close it now? And yeah, if it didn't go up and hit my stop while Bitcoin had its nice pump, I'm thinking let's leave it open. Let's leave that one open. All right, so let's just see here. Let's have a look at gas. Gas has been an absolute beast. So now do we short it to the grave? Not even enough to see the 1-day RSIs. Oof, look at that, 12-hour RSI, high up. Oh, rhyming stochastic on the 6-hour. Looking good. We're going to have to look at market cipher B here. Stochastic on the 2-hour, a little bit more confused. And I see Migs is dropping some alpha. I'm about to look at the chat. I wish I could have eyes in the side of my head.
I feel you.
Look at two things at once. But what we're looking for is actually a bearish divergence here on gas. And it looks like perhaps... Oof, look at this angle. Not really bearish. Not really bearish divergence. Anyone who has FA on gas, please let me know. And let me go into the chat now. Oh, I see. All right, check near. Let's look at poly. All right, so poly I'm actually still in. I think I'm going to leave it in the short. It's been a juicy, juicy short. Oh, Dex, what's up, brother? One of my homies. All right. Migs, please bring the alpha, bro. Let's go. All in short. All in. So what was your entry? I know you hit that entry that I was waiting for too. We were looking for it. Jason Casper called it. We've been looking for this literally for an entry. And what a beautiful entry if Bitcoin decides to actually just sweep the value area low. But it's not TA time yet. We want to hit these degen trades. So let me see. Should we just degen trade BTC? We usually like to degen trade meme coins.
Yes.
DCA, nice tool for investment. It is the one. As you can see, it is the one. None of my DCAs are in a loss. And the one coin that is in like such a slight loss. And we'll talk about the golden cross, how the golden cross on so many of these coins on the daily is just flicking over. And on Bitcoin, we had the golden cross at the bottom. Oh, okay. We're going to get in TIA soon. TIA. All right. That's cool. Let's look at TIA. Let's see if we can degen trade a little bit here. So TIA is a new coin on Bybit, very newly released. I know Leonard is kicking himself a little bit in this regard.
Oh, yeah. Missed the airdrop, guys. Totally eligible for it. Missed the airdrop, but please continue. Please continue.
So well done. Vandi, please do pop us your UID. Pop me your UID in a DM on Telegram. And let's have a look what we can do here with TIA. 15-minute looking in like it's in the middle there. A little bit confused. I don't know if it's the right time here. Of course, we would have wanted to have entered in any of these wicks. And I was talking to Leonard about this just before the stream. These IDOs are complete rodeo. Complete rodeo. What you need is to buy the coin here in the IDO and receive it at the floor price. Otherwise, you're buying into this market pump. And it is pretty crazy. Of course, that's why the coin pumps so much, because it has fundamental value and so many people are buying it. I think Leonard will actually talk about this in Hype Tokens. So let me not talk about this too much. But look what happened. We came up, right? And we sold off double candle body top here on the 4-hour. And then we just came back down to touch the floor again and went up. And I was talking to Leonard about the strategy here, and this is exactly it. The whales are doing something very simple here. They're buying at the floor price in the IDO. Then everybody else is buying and FOMOing in to the coin. And then the whales just sell here when they see the swing failure rejection start coming on the smaller time frames. And then they just take that whole sell. And if they like the coin, they'll buy it again at the floor price. So they've already taken their floor price up 15%. And they've sold it. Then it's come down again 15%. And they've bought it. And then it's gone up again 13%. So they've actually made quite a lot, almost 100% ROI.
Yes.
Like 70% ROI on it. And this is hard to do. This is literally riding a rodeo like this. I've done it 15 times. And let me tell you, maybe only 6 of them have been profitable because it's rodeo out here. And it takes experience. The later ones that I've done have been profitable. But you know what? Okay, let me try one more time in the chat. Degen trades, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let's go. And what I can do is I can check our Bybit hodl fire indicator. Such an awesome indicator. And thanks to BTC TAF for creating this for us. As you can see, here is the indicator. And of course, it caught the long. Of course, it caught the short. It catches everything. So let me quickly check, because it actually screens all of our pairs. It is a paid indicator, only the minimum for Bybit. It's actually wholesale to Bybit just to cover the dev costs. Just to cover the dev costs. It's actually a gift. And wow, look how it caught this long. If I had an indicator, API or anything set to this, I mean, boom. Then it caught the short at the top of the wick. 78% win rate over the last 213 trades. Not bad at all. But what I can quickly do is check the Telegram bot for this, which actually gives us live screening of all of those pivots and shorts for all of the Bybit pairs. And wow, 5 minutes ago, bottom pivot on Link, 60 minutes. Bottom pivot on Ape, 60 minutes. Bottom pivot on Apt, 60 minutes. Let's look for a strong buy GMX, strong buy SKL, strong buy Dash, 60 minutes. Let's have a look at this Dash. And you can literally just tap the bot and it tells you, oh, there it says strong buy on the 60 minute. Let's look at the 15. Let's look at Link. And let me know if anyone has any DGen trades. I love to trade Link. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. At least Stochastic is giving us something here. But all of these coins do look a little bit confused because of what BTC is doing. So let me see if the crew has anything. Poly is in huge profit. Indeed. Sol. Should we trade Sol? Oof, I don't know if I want to trade Sol. It's just doing so well. And when that happens, everyone apes in on an institutional level and you just kind of get wrecked because they'll hit your stop loss at the top. They'll hit your stop loss at the bottom. All right, Tia is about to pump. Is it? Look for a short entry on BTC around 34.9 if you haven't got one already. Look at this alpha coming in. All right, Solana short in profit now. Very nice. XRP, big pump. We need a DJ trade. Let's go. I know we're all becoming very holistic and we hate to burn cash, but let's have some fun. All right, what's going on with gas? Did you trade sushi? No, I have not traded sushi. I closed my Sui too early, but the gala, I mean, who took that gala from last week? Hashtag WMO. It pumped 30% the next day, the next 2 days. It's still pumping. Oh, what a lovely trade. I'm only kicking myself for closing it too early. I also closed my Sui at a break even and then pumped 30% the next day. So you have to be patient. You have to believe in yourself. You have to trust your gut. And let's have a look at the copy trading. Thank you to my loyal followers who have been sticking with me. So awesome. Let me see if we can get a better setup here. But we're looking good. We've been tippy-toeing because as I've said before, your initial capital is always the most important. If you have drawdown on your initial capital, it is pretty much impossible to gain it back. The drawdown becomes a grave. It becomes a hole. But if you can just be very careful in the beginning, tiptoe in so that your wins are bigger than your losses, then you're above zero. And you can actually lock that initial capital to just use for trades. And you can make sure that if you ever come back towards that, you be very, very careful. But you can start to compound, start to make your trades slightly bigger. As most of you know, I've been entering $10 trades. And you say, why would I want to follow someone who enters $10 trades? Because we're building an account. We're compounding. And these 8 who have stuck with me, I mean, I'll show you. So some who got bored, who got fearful, and may have exited early, 8 cents lost, 30 cents lost. Those who stuck around, 3% ROI on their accounts and 50 cents in profit. So be patient with me. There is a strategy here. And look at that, Draxus, lovely Pragati, lovely Toby. Oh, you guys rock. Jess is here. Shabs is here. I see you. And I know many are yet to follow, just saving up some funds. And even in this stream, so I've already chosen 8 for this month. Every month I will be able to choose 10 users to give a $50 copy trading bonus. And you'll be able to trade, you'll be able to copy me with half of your copy free, half of your losses mitigated. And I have 2 left for this month. So hit me up in a DM in any way possible if you have $50, and I will match that with the copy trading bonus. And don't stress. Don't stress if you don't have enough to copy me. Also hit me up in a DM or something like that. And we make a plan because we're here to win and learn as a community. All right, no further ado. Are there any of these DGen trades? I mean, let's just have some fun. JST, I know nothing about it. But look at this 15-minute stochastic. I mean, it's just begging to go down. So let's enter something here. We're going to order by a cost. Always make sure you check before you enter everything. Check. Hedge mode. I know what I like. I like to order by cost. Some of you might like to order by quantity or value. It can get confusing on some of these coins. Let's just see what BTC is doing here. Okay, so BTC probably going to have a little bit of a push up, as Mig said, for a 34.9. Oh, look at that. Wouldn't that be lovely? And then a whoo! All right, so we have to make sure our stop is correlated to our altcoin entry. And yeah, it looks like it's happening right now, and we might even get a better entry. So let's not go huge here on our leverage or our entry so that we can actually add to it. Oh, let's get in it though. Let's get in it. 20, make sure you enter with the stop. We always make sure, let's just say 90% profit, 30% loss. We always start with a positive risk to reward ratio. Make sure it's on the short. I know I move fast, but let's just, wow, that's so cool. Bybit always impressing me. All right, so let's do it. Let's smash the short. There it is. There's our stop above the previous swing high. Here's our take profit. And of course, usually we'd throw a bunch of limit orders in here. And we'd also throw a trailing stop to activate at the entry price, which would lock in our initial margin. It's all I care about, making it, I'd rather, as most of you have seen, I'd rather break even just below and even take a loss on my win rate if it means mitigating a $10 loss. I'd rather take an 8 cents loss and just enter lower. And yeah, it is gut, but you know what? Market Cipher B is giving us everything, and we're going to look at Market Cipher B shortly. All right, so now we at least have some P&L moving. And let me just rearrange the P&L so that we can have this new degen trade at the top. And let's see how it goes. All right, P&L looking juicy. Okay, so let's get into it. Leonard, I think it's time for the news. So let's go.
All right, guys, we got a lot going on. We've been talking about Solana today, but ironically, there are some amazingly, I'm not gonna say they're all over the place with the predictions on Solana price into the future, and we're talking about 2030. So I'm gonna dial into Van Eck's bold prediction about Solana, as well as various other topics. But let's get into this first. All right, so if you're not a crypto Twitter user, everybody's up in arms right now about Van Eck's 2023 Solana valuation. So when I did this research, we were at 38 gains. We're on a rip, almost 80% up on the month. As you can see, Jordan pretty much floating around 78% profit. But if you think that's impressive, all right, wait till you hear what Van Eck thinks that Solana is going to be in 2030. Now, mind you, 2030, it's 2023 right now, and this is 7 years away. But these guys are predicting that Solana is going to hit 3,211. All right. So take that with a grain of salt. 7 years away. A lot going on right now in the world. I mean, honestly, 7 years in crypto is like a lifetime. You'll be a gray hair at that point. So there's so much that could happen before we could accurately say that, this is on target or this is a bit whimsical. But in the meanwhile, right now, there's a lot going on for Solana. All right, they just had their BigQuery integration with Google, which is them storing their data on one of Google's analytics platforms, so that developers and other institutions can access that data and predict more accurately trends in utilization, total value locked, and things like that. All their metrics essentially are on one of the best analytic platforms that's known to man at the moment. All right. They just got a collaboration with Amazon where they're running nodes on Amazon. And this isn't new. And honestly, it's a good and a bad. It's great for the price because it's something that's hype, but it smacks a little bit of centralization. If you have a lot of nodes hosted on Amazon and Amazon suffers a failure, or if Amazon gets censored by a government authority because Amazon is totally a company operating in a jurisdiction, then you have issues. But bullish for the price. All right, if you are a Solana head, right now the Breakpoint 2023 convention is going on. It is over the top. They got neon lights and artists and fire dancers and stuff. It's really dope. So a lot of people are feeling the love and the hype and the buzz from that. That's contributing to the price. I know there's a lot of awesome speakers there. People are sitting in the audience, they're listening, and they're bullish because you can't not be bullish with all the lights and the glamour and the experts talking on the stage. If you've ever been to a convention, it's pretty hype. Some of them are chill, some speakers are chill, but when you have the blockchain or protocol specific ones, they tend to go all out. It's real nice at the events. All right. And recently, Solana surged to like 371 million transactions in a day, like stomping out Base and like a lot of other legacy networks that have been around. So, like, despite, all the FTX nonsense and it kind of took a big black eye, and that's still ongoing, Solana is like a pretty promising hold, at least for now. Not talking about 2030, which is what they're talking about. All right, so I think that, like, honestly, we'll need to see a little bit more. Everybody's saying like winter is over. I'm not convinced. We need a little bit more evidence. We need Bitcoin to close a little bit higher. And then I'll be like, all right, it's time. I think it's a little premature, like halving hasn't happened yet. They're still playing loose and fast with the rate changes and stuff. In fact, we're going to hear some more about that quite soon. So watch some of your positions, of course, when the SEC start. I mean, not the SEC, the Fed starts to, talk about policy and things like that. We get really volatile. So like, be careful with your stops and things like that. Just note to you. But until we get more clarity on like all these crazy geopolitical events and all this like financial turmoil and stuff, tread cautiously. But be optimistic. We're in full greed mode right now, and it shows. Altcoins are popping. Bitcoin's making solid week over week gains. It's a great time to be alive, boys. Welcome. So let me explain this. And girls, yeah, all inclusive. People, it's a great time to be alive. All right, so as far as this prediction, let me explain this a little bit more. All right, this prediction, this giant prediction of 3,211 is like a range of predictions. So eventually VanEck presents it as like a continuum. They say that like the median price or like the base price is $335 per Solana in 10 years. That's reasonable. Honestly, that sounds kind of conservative. If crypto hasn't been like regulated out of existence by then, I'd see a 10x from here in 7 years. That's quite doable. Quite honestly, that's doable on the right run or on the right news if something goes bananas, like if we just keep seeing up and up and up. But on the low end of their continuum, they're saying that Solana would only be worth $10. Now that is like absolutely ludicrous to me. If we are 7 years down the road in adoption from how far we have came, where you can get like crypto and PayPal and Cash App and like crypto is everywhere. It's so easy to onboard so many people. Your grandma heard about crypto. Solana is only at 10 at that point. Solana's probably dead. You should probably not touch Solana because it's poison at that point. And that's not like a condemnation of the larger blockchain because, every project is its own thing. But if we ever see $10 Solana that far in the future, it's probably indicative of the industry as a whole, or at least like a broad condemnation of Solana. But on the other side of that continuum, that's where we have our nice 3,211. So if you believe this, guys, I guess there's really no downside to going in right now. But I'm joking. Always time your entries carefully, research your market conditions, study the charts and the ancient scrolls. Make sure you're going in from a place of knowledge. Never just blindly stumble in. FOMO will more often than not get you burned. But yeah. So if you guys think that VanEck is on the money with this, let me know in the comments if you think that VanEck has lost his ever-loving mind with these predictions. And mind you, 7 years out. But if you think these are like completely out of pocket, then let me know in the comments and the chat. I want to hear what you guys think about this. I got to ask you, man, what do you think? You think that's reasonable? Again, like 7 years down the road, but do you think, because that's a lot of upside, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're holding like $100 worth of SOL.
No, it could be higher. Could be higher in my opinion, dude.
All right.
I remember maybe, I don't even know, like 10 years ago. I remember reading predictions for 10 years. And I mean, yeah, the guys who were the extremists back then, just, yeah, when Bitcoin was at whatever, $100, $1,000. Yeah, to say it would be here now and to say it could go up to $250,000 given the TA. Yeah, I've said this before. I think our prices could be dwarfed. I think giants like Solana, could do things that we thought unimaginable. But I also think that this can happen to the downside on some altcoins. Some coins that we don't imagine now are going to die. That's why we always like diversify. We don't hop into anything we know that some people were 50% of their portfolio into Luna, and it
Mm-hmm.
crashed, and they lost half, and it hurts. It
Mm-hmm.
hurts. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. Look at our lovely DGen trade. I mean, making money as DGens too. What? So let's put our stop into profit here just so that we have a win. And there it is. Now we can't lose on this trade. Let's also just bring our TP up. Always remember your risk to reward ratio, but now it's basically risk to reward is not really viable because there is no risk of a loss. So yeah, this is how it goes, DJ in trading. Let's go. Let's see if we can hit our take profit now at what will it give us? Oh, $7. It's a little bit meager. And yeah, if we have time, I'll rather take partial profits. But let's not waste any time. All right, so Leonard, thank you for that. Is there any more news? Is there any more news?
One more news, man, and one that I think everybody can get down with. We're all familiar with this. All right, our dear friend Elon Musk has proposed that X, your Twitter account, I'm sorry, the platform formerly known as Twitter, will eventually replace your bank account. So, if you didn't hear about this one, apparently in a meeting, in a call, an internal call, Elon let loose that he wants to make X into like a payment solution or an alternative bank similar to PayPal. If you aren't aware of the history, Elon Musk is very much or was very much involved in the foundations of PayPal. He was part of the initial like pitch and ideation and everything, and like essentially he got bought out, and that's part of why he is ridiculously rich at this point with other things going for him and whatnot. But PayPal was his baby along with other people way back in the day. So, as far as this everything app concept that he's trying to push, it's going to be supposedly, allegedly, live by the end of 2024. And supposedly, quote Elon, you won't need a bank account anymore after this. Now, it's certainly possible that he could do this. This has been done before. We have to look to like Chinese markets to see like viable examples of everything apps like this, like WeChat, for example. WeChat is like a messaging app. You can order food, you can order rides, you social media, you could bank through it. It's like an everything app, quite like aptly named, so to speak. So while we haven't seen apps with that much traction in Western markets that tend to be like all-inclusive platforms like that, it's not a far-fetched idea. Like it's definitely something that could be done. Now, if he can leverage a social media platform that's not doing so great since he bought it into that product remains to be seen. But the promise or like the feasibility of the idea is definitely there. All right, so what will this mean for crypto? As we all know, he's like our on again, off again, Dogecoin friend, our like Bitcoin enthusiast. Like Musk is into crypto, we can say that, even though it's kind of like a love hate relationship, especially from like a corporate level with their holdings. We could definitely say that he's down for the cause. So if we see this everything app, I think it's pretty safe to say that we probably see some kind of like integration, most likely Doge, possibly Bitcoin or something like that. But what would that mean for crypto practically? We know X has a huge user base, and a lot of the people that are on X are like actually avid users. So if we got some like easy fiat on ramp or some like intuitive interface for people that use X to be able to onboard into some kind of crypto, well, do you think that'd be bullish? It seems like it'd be hugely bullish, right? Huge audience of people. There's a lot of promise there. But in my opinion, it's neutral. All right, so I'll lay my reasoning out real quick. All right, we've seen this before. There are so many apps, especially in my market, the US market, that allow you to onboard to crypto really easy. They're KYC because that's just how it is here with the SEC and things like that. But we got PayPal and Cash App and Robinhood and like just so many others that make it pretty easy to get your fiat dollars from a bank account, a debit card, even a credit card in some cases, and get them onto some kind of at least custodial wallet solution. So, given that we've had so many advances, like basically last bull run, with making it a lot easier for consumers to get into crypto, I don't see this one thing, this one app, despite how big it is, being that much of a game changer, all said and told. You know what I'm saying? Like, surprise me it could be like the thing that like completely does it for crypto, but just like back of a napkin calculation. Like, I mean, everybody that's using Twitter, like even old heads, they're probably aware of crypto at this point. Everybody's aware of crypto at this point. You don't have a lot of adoption amongst like older cohorts, like like your parents and things like that. But like millennials and Gen Z, well aware of it, are actively looking at crypto as alternative investments because they don't feel like the gains are there, especially in America, because now I'm going to talk about our housing market. It's just not as lucrative as it was like back when our parents had like 20 plus interest rates, where you could just put your paycheck in the bank and a year later it was worth 20% more. So like the opportunities aren't there for us with traditional finance. So you got to, seize the day with things like that. All right. My second point, I got 3 points. I'll let this go. Is that American consumers aren't so keen on like big box solutions. So what I mean is like any platform or like product suite that wants to solve everything for you. Typically, it's not like a business model that's really pursued in the U.S. One is because like you will get a monopoly lawsuit from the government for you if they see too much market capture in one business line, like across a lot of verticals. They will break it up. This is how we got Verizon and every other cell phone company many, many years after the breakup of Ma Bell, for example. And like, it's just a thing. Like, we like capitalism here in America, but we also like lots of individual actors providing individualized service offerings rather than one big large actor having like a everything under one roof solution. So like while these are really popular in places like China where like there is a lot of governmental capture and influence on like their capitalism and business models, I don't know how well it would fare over here. Time will tell because this is probably actually going to happen. And finally, regulation. So one of the cool things about Twitter is that you could spin up an account with email address in like 5 minutes. It's fairly pseudo anonymous. If you do something like really beyond the pale, like some terrorist stuff or like some threats, they can pretty much figure out who you are because Twitter will submit your, if they get subpoenaed, they will definitely give your information to the authorities. But for what crypto, embodies like decentralization, the ability for privacy if you want it, and things like that. It's just going to be like another form of exchange. And there's nothing wrong with exchanges. But for our purists, for like the pure blood crypto users, if you have to give KYC information to X to access financial services, which is every bank in America, then like that's going to be a non-starter for a lot of the user base. They are not going to YOLO into that at all because KYC is pretty anathemic to our class of people. It's cool if you have to do it, but everybody prefers not to do it because that's what makes crypto so cool. If you have the tech and you understand how to use it, you can participate just like everybody else. So, while this sounds really awesome, I guess it's going to come down to how it's implemented and like how the government reacts to it and how consumers in America react to it. It could have a poor, somebody, some alphabet soup does not feel like it's a great idea in the government and they will be antagonized. Consumers and just like some of the general disdain that's came around Twitter, I'm sorry, X, since it's gotten purchased by, Elon, that might play into it because a lot of people aren't feeling it these days. A lot of people are loving it, like saying that there's a lot less censorship and things like that. So it's really going to just come down to what they actually do. So stay, tuned for news like that. If you're currently unbanked, none of you should be because you got crypto, be your own bank. But, if this is something that's appealing to you, you got about a year, should coincide great with this amazing run of crypto awesomeness that's been happening. So like right now, we'll see because there's a lot going on in the world. We'll see. But all right, so would you guys use these features on X when they become available? Or are you like not feeling it so much and like you don't know if you really want to give your money, your life savings to Elon, if you want to replace your bank account, so to speak, with this service? Let us know about how you feel about banking with X in the comments and the chat. I'm actually genuinely curious to hear. I want to gauge sentiment for this, so to speak. So I got to tie it back to you, man. Would you give Elon all your money, dude? Would you give him your light bills and all your rent and stuff? Would you use it as like a bank, essentially? Oh, you're muted, dude. You're muted. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm here. All right, no. So as soon as the word bank gets used, you'll see me turn off very quickly. Not
Literally.
not a fan of banks. Talk to me about an exchange, a wallet, a DAO, an investment pool, a liquidity fund, anything but a bank.
I
So
hear you
no,
on
no, no,
this.
no, 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 no. I gave up on Twitter as soon as they changed their name to X. What I will do is I will trade Doge. I will trade Doge because it's market manipulated, but we take $10 trades and we start with $1 and we only max out at a $10 trade and we use leverage on a perpetual position to hit price discovery prices. And yeah, I mean, I don't hold any Doge, but I will trade it on leverage. Trade the news. That's it. Buy the rumor, sell the news. That's exactly what I'll do with Doge. But look at this trade. He's aped into this degen trade, and now we're actually cruising at a 28% profit,
Nice. All right.
a plus 5.6. And you know what? We just read the charts as they were coming in. Obviously, our stochastic helped us, but we'll let this play out. You can see that I've been scalping it. So I've been dragging my stop loss, which is now above literally the previous 1 minute swing high. And our take profit is about to go off, but I'm being a little bit greedy. So I'm chasing the price here. All just above. There's even, I want it to go off now, but there's a 1 minute swing high on this candle. And yeah, some of you know me, I'm a scalper. And I mean, I'm just closing in. I'm just honing in on this 30%. And you know what? Being a master trader, having this, I don't know how I feel about the word master trader, but being a principal trader that those can follow me with, I like to be humble. Oh, there's our TP or our stop loss. And that's how we do it. All right, we are out of the trade. There it goes. But what I was saying is this literal table here of statistics makes you very accountable, and it's actually having a good effect on my personal trading, as I think most of you have noticed. I mean, my previous 3 trades were quite on the juicy side. Not bad, not bad. All right, so please, if you have not visited our announcement page and filled in your attendance, please do. I will drop the link one more time right now. There is also another important couple of links I'm going to drop again, and I'm actually just going to quickly go through them. So there it is. BTC to the moon is your code. There is the link to sign in your attendance, and I will be choosing 5 of those alpha givers for a nice juicy bonus. I'm glad some are on my side. All right, so the Kahoot link I had been dropping, I will drop it again. I see we are 28. I think some are saving their signal and their battery till the last minute. Let me drop the Kahoot link one more time. And I have also dropped all of these announcements links. So let's go through them. Beam. Look at that new spot listing. And I love to see how coins are pushing it. Look at this. This is an interesting, that already has my attention. So yeah, being a visual artist, I just really love this chromatic color scheme they've got going here. All right, so as we see, of course, we've got a 50,000 USDT prize pool. You can stake up to 300% APY. So if you really are bullish on this in terms of fundamentals, there's a lot of reason to get involved. Let me update my P&L there. Oh, there we go. All right, and important to note here, I think, is basically the small print. Just to understand here, what is Beam? Beam is the native crypto asset of the Beam network, a gaming ecosystem. All right, now they really have my attention. Driven by the Merit Circle DAO. You heard me mention DAOs. Don't talk to me about banks. Talk to me about DAOs. Because you know what? DAOs change the world. Banks steal from you. Is the SEC watching this? Okay. It serves as the primary means for transactions within the network, powering everything from asset transfers to smart contract interactions. And please come and read this. Read this for yourself. Get involved. All right. We also have this token splash happening for our Poly listing. So well done to those who have been getting involved. We see the deposit task ends in 7 days. And you can, as a new user, 60,000 Poly up for grabs. And as we can see by the trades, Poly is hot. There's a lot of volatility in it. We also have TIA looking hot. Volume, 24 hours, 117%. Wow. Circulating supply, 141 million. Total supply, 1 billion. Sure. So we can see newly introduced. And yeah, fully diluted market cap at 2 billion. So check it out. Check it out. We see what's happening here on the 1 day. Let's zoom out. And it's looking pretty juicy. Pretty juicy. All right, I see 31 of us are hopping in. It's almost time. We're going to go into some TA. Let me know if everybody has been following so far and enjoying the stream. Are we talking nonsense? Are we talking to ourselves? Or are you here? Are you with us? Please send the links again. Okay, 1 second. Let me send all of the important links again. These are for the announcements. This is my copy trading link. I know $100 minimum is quite tough. Let me know. I mean, I'm not even opening $5, $10 trades. It's more just a matter of risk management with CopyGuard. But let me know in the chat, how many of you would be able to follow me if I brought it down to $50, who can't follow me now at $100? Just let me know. All right, and here is the link to sign in attendance one more time. Code BTC to the moon. And let's get into our TA. All right, so as I said, it was a little bit crazy timing that this happens just before the stream, because we were looking for this short squeeze just above this value area high, because there were a lot of very juicy shorts here who, of course, have their stops probably just below their entry or just above their entry. And on the smaller time frames, once these shorts start getting stopped out, it causes quite a nice pump. I'll say probably the main part of my TA that I'm going to talk about is actually this 37K level. So if we just zoom a little bit out on the 4-hour time frame, we can see our value area. A lot of you know my technical analysis. Let me try and make this as big as possible. One of the first things I do is I try to identify a range. And then within that range, I try to identify the value area. So here it was quite simple. We got a pump into a new range. So we broke out of the previous range that we were in quite clearly. Very bullish market structure. We were looking for shorts here if we got bearish divergences. We didn't. We were looking for shorts here if we got bearish divergences. You can see the alarm was set. We didn't get them. We got bulls. We hopped on the long. We made a 400% ROI and we closed it out very quickly. Then another range was created directly from here, the top to here, the bottom. That has been the juice. That has been the range. And as we can see, the fixed range volume profile has been giving us the shorts and the longs time and time again. If we've just trade the range till it breaks, it is such a gold statement. And you know what? That's simple trading. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to trade this. We identified the range. Once we identify the range, let me just show you how easy it is. We come here to fixed range volume profile under projection indicators, volume based. And we simply just, you can either start at the top, you can start at the bottom, doesn't matter. You just drag it out to your current price over here. And you can see that it actually gives you the value area. Most of you have heard me say this before. Value area high, value area low. Very important. These are the longs. These are the shorts, and we've watched them play out. This is the point of control. It is your confirmation, and when we lose it, the trade plays out. What is happening here? Look at this wick. Oof, and as most of you know, that's almost like, yeah, it's almost like a hammer in reverse. It's showing big sell liquidity, lots of profits being taken, lots of shorts being squeezed, and very often that can cause there it is, a trend continuation to the downside. So we're coming to sweep our value area low and possibly even go long at these levels, 33,000. We can see where it is. There's just so much bullish buy liquidity here because of the ETF still. All right. A few things I want to get into here. So let me just take it nice and slow. We've done the short squeeze. This is our value area. So we know basically now we're heading most likely towards the bottom of the value area range. And it's just amazing how this played out because so many were calling it. Jason called it. Bitman called it. I know Bitman's in the long smashing it. So is Jason. So well done to those who are killing it. And let me know in the chat who is profiting, who is struggling, who's doing well, who is profiting. Thank you very much. 33 incoming. Interesting. Very interesting. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying. 50K. 50 is okay. I'll follow. Interesting. Biko. Interesting. Hey, Mr. Kiru's in the building. Oh, we had such an awesome event. You can see I'm just full of energy. KZN is such a lovely region. Absolutely tropical, and the people, oh, just so friendly. And I mean, we had 10-year-olds. We had 10-year-olds at our event getting Kahoot questions right that other people weren't getting right. 10-year-old traders. 3 of them.
Right.
Can you believe it? They're interested to sit there on the charts. I mean, when I was 10, I think I was playing computer games or riding my bicycle.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just got such jealousy that I wasn't trading when I was 10. The Lambo I would be driving. Not that I would ever buy a Lambo, let's be honest. Buy a Mustang or something like that. All right. Let's have a look at the charts. Let's continue here. So what I want to look at is the golden cross, because we need to be aware of this golden cross. Am I right or am I wrong? As most of us know, not only in crypto, but across the investment asset ecosystem, we have something called the golden cross and the death cross, and it helps us to identify large swings in trend, massive swings. And on the daily, it can even be called bull market or bear market swings. And these give you your entry. Let me see if I can just get my whole screen here. There we go. And let's go for a full screener. Looking good. All right, so what we see here, I just want to quickly identify for everybody. Look at this golden cross. It is the 50 over the 200-day moving average, and it occurred at 19,000. Then we got a little death cross, which was a fakie. Often happens. It plays with our heart. Bitcoin plays with our emotions. We see a little fakie there. If you closed your initial golden cross at the death cross, and of course we don't enter at the golden cross, we wait for the retest. But even if you just entered at the cross signal, that's a 20%. So it's something that a lot of traders, as I say, across the ecosystem use, and not just for Bitcoin. But as we can see, as price here broke through the 50 and the 200 has, the 50 has now crossed the 200. Price broke through the 200, being flat. And as lots of us know who use Ichimoku Cloud, Bollinger Bands, anything like that, when we see a moving average being flat, it means that it causes heavy support or resistance. When a moving average is sloping, it is easy to break through. When it is flat, it causes support and resistance. This is just stuff you learn. And who agrees with me? I know this is stuff that you learn after years of trading. And as we can see now, look at these moving averages. I mean, it's beautiful. They're coming quite flat. And of course, if we rhyme it back to 19,000, what happened? We got price breaking through both of the EMAs. Then we got the golden cross. Then we got price coming down and finding support on the longer of the EMAs, which is the 200-day moving average. Now we might see something similar. I mean, things are so bullish. I don't know if we'll come back down. So what might happen is, because we've been bullish for so long now, look how overextended we are. Perhaps both of these EMAs start turning upwards. And as many of you have heard me say before, if both of these EMAs are pointing upwards, it's basically signaling go time. It's signaling trend. It's signaling Bollinger Band. We are currently just riding it. And until that changes, until we get the death cross, it's pretty much go time. But just be aware that right now, if we just come down, the support is on this 200-day moving average, which is not even that bad. 29,000 for a pump. And let's just look at if we do a fib retracement here and say this is our, it was the 0.382. It wasn't the golden pocket, but we can see how this is our trend. So if we pull our fib retracement up to the top, lo and behold, 0.618, golden pocket entry. So it's possible. It's possible. So just keep this all in mind. And this is bullish. This is a bullish thing to see, no matter what asset you see it on. All right, let me just have a sip.
Stay hydrated.
Okay, now very important. I want to zoom out. Very important. We've been zoomed in. We need to zoom out. And you know what? When we zoom out, you can see I'm smiling already. Things are looking lovely for anybody who's been in the game for the last year. If you've been DCAing for the last year, things are looking on your side. If you have bought anywhere here, you can now pretty much call yourself an OG. And well done if you started setting a DCA bot here, because now every single thing you bought is in profit from May 2022. And Warren Buffett, yes, okay, Elon Musk has dwarfed him now with his Tesla and how much money he's made, etc. But Warren Buffett was the richest man in the world for quite a long time. And he created the DCA strategy. And he got rich just off DCAing. And you can see my DCA bots. It is crazy. Once things change, I mean, you can't be afraid of drawdowns on the DCA. And that's why DCA, you have little amounts. So that even if, a lot of us know Bitman is usually right. And Bitman is calling for 19K. He's calling for a 19K. And what's interesting there is that there may be, let's just map it out here. Boom, 47K. There may be a chance for some beautiful entries. There may be. And Bitman, let me know if I'm talking nonsense here, but I think this is somewhere along your plan. And let me just show you why I'm eyeing that 47K area. Let me just take away the volume range. It's quite simple. Basically, we've claimed this level. Look at this. So this was support. Boom. Huge, gigantic support. We cannot even imagine. Look at this. It is 100% for Bitcoin. Then we lost it here. Now we're above it. We claimed it. We hit it. We hit it. We're above it. Very likely we'll come down to test it, even if it's just a wick. But it's flipped. It should be flipped now. It should be serving us as support, because I mean, look at the candle. I know what some people call that candle. I can't say it on the stream, but it's a strong one. It's a candle that really makes you think, okay, like if you're a bull, you're getting wrecked. Plan B has been getting wrecked. And the whales also see that. The whales also think that. But basically, we work on support and resistance flips. This 30K level is now support for us. Interesting. And the next level we see, you can see I've got it here as the 37. But even more so, the major wick or the major point, 41. And then this is actually the level that most people are eyeing. And it's crazy. It's here. It's here. Look where our bear market kicked in. See that drop? 67%. What price did it happen at? It happened because this support, let me not confuse the newbies here. Our initial bull market support. Give me one sec, let me clean this up. I know a lot of us are on mobile. Keep this 47,000 in mind. Look at that. I just love this level. Let's put a horizontal line in there. And you might say, oh, there's so much support and resistance before that. Yeah, but look at that. Broken, right? Tested, broken, tested. I mean, this level is so historically significant. And yeah, that's where I'll be looking for my shorts. Oh, I took that line away now. Let's just put it there. It's literally at 4. I would say, let's start at, yeah, it's around 36.9, 47. Let's put it at 47. Major take profit. And in order for go time for this to hop on a trend, remember at the beginning of the session, I said we have to claim 37K. We have to. And I would say it starts at about 36.9. So let's just put it there. That, I believe, we have to actually break and claim. And then it's a nice trend. But yeah, as Bitman has shown us, perhaps we get this first. So just be careful. And this is not unlikely to me at all. Not unlikely at all. Even though it's bullish that we've broken this. So yeah, it's a bit of a who's who on the charts at the moment. Very scary, but kind of in a good way. Because yeah, most of us are leveraged from buys below this 25 area. So we've got a little bit of play here. And if anything, our stops from our entries at this golden pocket, etc., are still intact of a break even. Right, so of course, I want to bring up my market cipher. And very interesting here, on the daily, market cipher B on the daily, what we're seeing is wave trend and money flow coming up, right? bigger, higher peaks. And Bitman, correct me if I'm wrong here, but this is not exactly bearish to see. This is not exactly bearish to see. That is bullish to see. It means price is going up while momentum in the market is also coming in. And I know I've been sleeping on the chat, and I'll go into the chat soon. Please do drop your TA. If you have anything, drop it in the Discord, or yeah, just drop it in text. And I also want holistic trades on alts. I want to open some trades on this account. So bring me the alpha and let's go deep into it. Let's open some holistic trades. Let me just finish off my altcoin analysis. I mean, my BTC analysis. Yo, if we kept that trade open, could have been a juicy one. But these ones are looking very, very nice. Ooh,
Yeah,
this
that's
poly.
not bad. Exactly.
It's coming down to my TP. So I'm going to bring my stop up. You see how I do. If there's profits to be taken, I lock them in. I give a buffer. I leave a buffer. But if something's happened, I mean, we've dropped now. I'm going to lock it in. All right. I just want to finish this off. So the divergences, this is not divergent. And what we would want, if anything, we've got some time still to come down here and then go up again and create a lower high here, while price actually comes higher. Remember, price must come higher on a bearish divergence. And we don't know how high this is going to be. That could be the short. And yeah, this is the reason why I'm not full on bearish now, because we have not created this bearish Gary Gensler bald-headed bearish divergence. It just hasn't happened on the daily. On the 12-hour, nope, going up. We had a little divergence there, nothing major. 6-hour, starting to look a little bit divergency, nothing actually printed. So things are starting to come in, but that daily is going to take some time. This is looking bad. So from here, I see where Bitman is getting so bearish. I mean, look at this. We see peaks coming down, right? While price is going up. So 4-hour not looking good. While daily, still looking like we could see another major pump. So a little bit confusing on the market cipher B. And you know what? That's when we do. We sit on our fingers. And of course, we can't sleep on the market charts. I know we're running through time. So Bitman, give me the alpha. Let's have a look. What's happening on the S&P? S&P obviously got this dump below this major channel that we were looking at, and now pumping up. So let's put this horizontal line here. We found some support there, 4,116. It looks like we'll possibly come to retest, or perhaps this will be a fakie below the bottom of this channel and move back up. And that would be, as most of us know, very, very bullish for Bitcoin. And I think, you know, Miggs has said before, this is it. This is the trend that we have to be aware of. This downtrend on the S&P. Just be aware of it. Yeah, W pattern here. But of course, we need to watch these charts before we even sit on our Bitcoin charts. The US dollar just pumping. The US dollar just pumping. It looks like we could be in either a supply or demand zone here. Who knows which way the impulse move is going to go. An interesting thing there. Let me quickly hop back to BTC. When we're talking about supply and demand zones, I know we've done a lot on it. And I saw someone earlier dropped a Wyckoff accumulation chart. And I mean, it just touched my heart because it's such big whale thinking. Wyckoff is how you really buy at the bottom of a cycle and sell at the top of a cycle and understand the emotion behind the cycle. And if we look at emotion, perhaps this whole thing is a demand zone. And perhaps this is all consolidation for an upwards impulse move. Because let's look, perhaps this here was supply. Perhaps this, here was demand. Perhaps this was our supply, impulse move. More supply, impulse move. Perhaps this is all demand. And there may be an impulse move. And of course, the candles before that, this is the monthly time frame. We could see anything here, literally like this. But we might get an impulse move to the upside, and that is just bullish. Very nice. And of course, if anything, this is your swing low, 25,000 to actually stop. Because yeah, plan B might be right. Plan B is still short, even though it's hemorrhaging. It's hemorrhaging. There we go. 10K DTC is still possible. I'm happy someone is still with me. And that's why we have our limit order set. We have our whale limit order set all the way down to $1,000 on BTC. Because if we have a black swan event, we want to buy and we want to get rich instantly.
Right.
Like the whales do. Like, let's just have a look at this previous bull market. What happened just before the bull market? Everyone thinks, hey, it's bull market. Woo! Let's just buy everything we can. Wrecked capitulation. And then the whales just buy here at $3,700 on that wick. And then we get bull market like we've never seen before. So here, maybe the FOMO is kicking in. Whoa, it's bull market. Everyone wants to buy. Maybe the whales are going to kick us down to the bottom with just a wick. And then it's go time. So if anything, set your limit ladder entries which are weighted to lower prices with savings that might not even go off. But if they do go off, you're buying Bitcoin cheaper than you've ever bought it, and you're buying it at a price which will very likely give you a good return on your investment, ROI, relatively soon compared to the usual waiting period. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Black Swan event. I'm waiting for it because it's usually the catalyst for a bull market. Low prices kicking off the FOMO to the actual bull market. All right, so I've been talking a lot. Let me go into the chat. Let me hear some alpha from the crew. And I mean, Bitman, you've already given us so much alpha today. So awesome. All right. 1 BTC equals 1 BTC.
That always cracks me up, man. It's true. It's true. But it always cracks me up.
Nah, big brain stuff. That's what we got to be thinking. How much BTC can I possibly hold? Because let's be honest, the total supply of BTC is not that far away. It's not that far away. And at some point, you're not going to be able to buy BTC anymore. No one's going to want to sell it to you.
Exactly.
All right. I feel like I want to see double bottom before impulse, but we keep our eyes open. Ooh, double bottom. Now you're talking my language. Double bottom. Oh, yes. Yes. Not this simple, of course. More like this. But double bottom. Nicely done. Oh, thinking like a whale. 1 BTC equals $1. Not quite. It's not even a bad idea to have a limit order at $1. Just so that if your whole portfolio gets wrecked now and it comes down to $1, maybe it pumps to $15 and at least on one buy you're in a 15x.
Right. No, dude, there's fat finger events at exchanges. I remember Coinbase took down to 1,000, we were in the 20s, just because somebody put a massive sell order they weren't thinking, and they just crashed the books. There wasn't enough liquidity. So if you ever, I wouldn't say tie up capital with this, but you have a couple of dollars to put into a really low ball order for a price crash, it's not the worst thing you could do. Pick an exchange you trust, but
you're also adding liquidity.
Exactly.
You're gonna be pretty much getting rebates on those fees because you're against the market. If anything, you're going to be making funding fee if your limit goes off. All right, so I just want to show you again on the daily. It's what we're looking for here was the last bearish divergence that played out, and because the market's so bullish, it wasn't that big on the daily. Still juicy. Boom, 20% down. But what we need to see is the dreaded bald-headed Gary Gensler. I mean, there's one there, and what we see here is his head here, slightly higher up than his head here, and then it smashes, and that's a sniper. That's how you snipe. All right, cool. So I think let's go into a holistic trade. We are almost through the stream. It's almost time to clap the Kahoot. Good luck, Moon Boys. There it is. 19K means another bear go up. No, 19K, we're still bullish. Bear market means if we literally start testing this 15K as resistance, then it's a continuation of our bear trend. I mean, we've got a lot of bullish support below us now. We really, really do. So yeah, the midterm bears are going to make money. And then the medium-term bulls and the long-term bulls are going to make money. Remember, the market is fractalized. Short-term, right now, 15-minute time frame. Remember what I said? We're going for the bottom of the value area range. And sometimes if it needs to load, just zoom out. And look what's happening before our eyes. Bitcoin is trying to come and sweep the bottom of the value area range. I mean, these shorters are just so happy right now. And that's just short squeeze mentality. We knew the market was going to come up and just squeeze these short entry stops here. I love it when the market moves like this, because it's actually not being manipulated. Bitcoin is so big now that we can do the TA. And I mean, look at this level, the one line that I have in here. You'll see I didn't put this in during the stream. It is the one line. I mean, that's not even the POC. That's just a resistance line that I put in there, because look at it. To the dollar here. Held us down. We broke it here. What has happened? We call this the dollar level. I've learned this from Jason Casper. And he said he would take his major profits here at the dollar level, and he has. Absolutely beautiful. And we had a good degen trade, so it's a good day. And you know what? Soon I'm going to be stepping in and compounding with bigger trades, more trades. You'll see I'm entering maybe one trade every few days, using machine learning, gaining our confidence. And soon we're going to be smashing it. So let me know in Telegram if anybody is having trouble copying me or anything like that. I will think about bringing it down to $50 if that's what the group is wanting. But right now, this is looking good. Right now, what I want to hear from the crew is, are there any holistic trades that you can give me for this copy trading account? And remember, I do not want to wreck my loyal followers who have been sticking with me for 21 days and who are starting to see meager profits. 500x shorts. We know some of our members are literally in that kind of a short. All right, after halving 30%. Dump. Crypto Cloud always bringing the smiles and the alpha. Love it. What did he say? Did I miss something funny? All right. I think it's almost Kahoot time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, is this Trav? Oh, my boy. Trav, he gave me that Sui trade. And I should have trusted his gut. There. The move down always happens quicker than the move up. We learned that the hard way, hey, Migs. Kian is our 10-year-old trader. I mean, what? Resend links. All right, I will do. Look at the 4-hour market cipher B and the weekly. All right, so we did, I think. Look, let's hop to the 4-hour market cipher B. Because if Bitman's saying something's there, then something's there. And I mean, look at it. Yeah, what we see is all of this wave trend coming down, right? And price now has made a higher high. Whoops! Seriously bearish divergence. So let's go. Let's go for lower levels. We want to see money flow turning around here. And yeah, it looks like, we can see how everything is up here. Everything is up there, and then we start dying. And everything can just flip to being down here, and that's when we start getting bullish, but only at the bullish divergence. And it's so awesome how, we're actually sitting on these streams. It's almost like we could just sit in these streams for hours. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm so comfortable here. We could run this stream for 3 hours and just keep live trading and smashing profits as a community. It is so much fun. But you know what? We are currently looking at a little bit of a time limit. So let's go. We have 37 in our Kahoot. We'll drop the Kahoot link one more time. Ooh, Trades by Real dropping some alpha. Rune. Very nice. Let's have a look. I've been seeing just profits being made on Rune. So let's see if I can hop on the train. So juicy.
Yes, sir.
I have not looked at this chart in quite a while, and you can see how all of these levels have just been hit. And look at this pump from liquidity. So well done. We identified liquidity here. Well done to anybody who entered the trade. I myself was sleeping. I think Trades by Real got this. A few of you got it. Who got the Rune long? Because we did TA. We pulled out this zone. When we saw this wick, we said if we come into it and we see bullish divergences, we're going to go for it. And what happened here? Bullish divergence on the 4-hour from this level and the long. Boom, Rune breaks out for a 270%. And we were sleeping, but now I know what to do. If I'm eyeing it, I just set the alert. For the print of the bullish divergence. And I've also been using, as I say, quite a lot of machine learning. Let me see if I can quickly bring up my machine learning indicator. Because you probably caught this trade. One second. Let me clean up. Not on the 4-hour. There we go. On the daily, it caught the trade. Machine learning for the win. So I don't enter on this, but if I'm going to enter and it's printing along, look at it. It's so conservative. It closed it out there. Just to scalp. And when I see machine learning close the trade, I will close out the majority because I know how many indicators have gone into that. And as we can see, don't close out the whole trade because there was another 30% there. But it just shows we are actually sleeping and we should be full-time traders because we would be making so much bank. So thank you, Trades by Real, for Rune. If anything, right now we're looking at the short. Am I right or am I wrong? If anything, right now we're looking for a short on Rune. Just quickly, I'm going to just go back and clean this up quickly. So we've got a clean chart. All right, so Rune here basically coming up to its major resistance. And this is what we're looking for in Bitcoin. Coming to reach up to the 47, but we see Rune is already kind of hitting these wicks. And yeah, market cipher. We can see regular RSI in obviously overbought. Stochastic on the 4-day, obviously overbought. Let's go to the weekly. Woo! Okay, looking juicy and Bitcoin's turning around. So yeah, Trades by Real, just confirm me. Am I right or am I wrong? You're looking at a short here. What is your leverage? What is your entry price? And is it go time now? And you deserve a bonus for this. I have your DM already. I have your UID in my DM already. Well deserved. And please don't forget to fill in the attendance form because I won't be able to give any of you bonuses without filling in that form.
Correct.
All right, so again here on Rune on the weekly, not showing bearish divergence. But if anything, let's have a look. Even on daily, looking like we could see higher prices because we'll see this and then this, while this and then this, and then we'll see the short. Not happening quite yet. 12-hour, 6-hour. 6-hour, we did receive a bearish divergence that then just pumped. There it is, which is why you wait for the higher time frames. You wait for the higher time frames. And yeah, I'm going to snipe this, but I'm going to wait for slightly higher prices and lower momentum. Because when it does print, it's easy. 35% down. It's easy. You're not struggling. You're not stressing, going, I'm overexposed. Always play from a position of power and strength, and Market Cipher gives it to you in very clear terms. Look where the bullish one was on the daily. Right here. What? Here. There was the bullish. If you hopped in, 166% profit. All right, so thank you to everybody who's here. Absolutely awesome turnout, awesome vibes. Let's go straight into the Kahoot. I see 47.
Hey.
Let's push, let's smash it. Let me drop it into the Bybit communities also. Give me 1 second. And if I am correct, now is the time. Oh, please smash the likes. I have not asked. Please do smash the likes. Let me see how many likes we have. All right, there we have 49 likes so far. And I see it going up before our eyes. So help us push the algorithm. Our last stream received 15,000 views across YouTube and Twitter. Our biggest stream yet. And Bybit sees this. Bybit enjoys this. And they're allowing us next stream to expand to 2 million more followers on Facebook. Expand our multi-stream to Facebook. And how exciting is that? Yeah, a lot of us might not know, but Facebook is used as the sole source of social media in many parts of Africa because it's actually free data on many telecom networks in Africa. So we're going to be opened up to a whole new range of traders. And thank you so much. And you know what? You shouldn't be saying, oh man, these traders are going to come take our bonuses. They're going to come bring us alpha. The bigger our community, the more heads we have in one place, the more profitable we will be. And we see this time and time again. Every time a whale joins our community, we are so much stronger. And thank you to those whales who are currently watching. All right, so let's have a look here. We are 55. I do believe we should be better than that. Let me double check it in the communities. Oh, TP hit. Time to book profit. Very nice, Drav. As we can see, our communities are always on fire. And yeah, Drav has just been killing it. We've been trading quite a lot together in BMs. And it's never a bad idea to just check something. To just have a mate. Just have someone who's on a similar level to you and check everything with them. so that they can say, hey, maybe you're missing out on that. Maybe you didn't see that. Or no, I saw some fundamental analysis that wasn't good, so you shouldn't go long. The more heads, better. I've sold many of you. I wrecked a few $1,000s before I had communities, before I had friends who traded with me. I was just trading on the moon signals. And you know what? Even if they're good signals, you have to learn how to do it for yourself. You can't just enter signals. All right, let me just finish dropping the Kahoot pin. And it is now time. We are imminent for Kahoot. We are starting literally in under the minute. We are imminent. Let's roll. 56. It's been a great stream. I'm pumped. And Leonard, thank you for your FA. I don't think there's anyone we could have that could be doing the same job.
Appreciate the opportunity to talk to y'all guys, man. I'm always loving it. I love the vibe. I love the community, man.
And let me just tell you guys, I mean, you are blessed to be hearing Leonard. Leonard is literally an OG when it comes to FA. I feel blessed to be hearing his FA. So thank you, Leonard, for all that you do for the alpha here in the crew.
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate it.
All right, so let me know. Are you ready? Are you ready? And this is important. I know I've been through this before. OWAM, you're new to the community. What is my risk for each trade? Very important. So right now, as you can see on this account, I have about a $2,300. I just took $1,000 profit when I was on my trip, and isn't that cool? But now we can see $2,300. So it's very simple. I will only risk 1% of that on any trade. And it doesn't mean my position has to be $23. It means my stop loss has to be $23. And you can see that I have not exceeded that. Of course, all of my stops are in profit now. But when I enter a trade, I will not risk in any one trade more than 1%. Because what that means is you will have to make 100 bad decisions. And let me tell you, once you've made 10 bad decisions, you know you're just not in the zone, and you should like go to the
Put
test.
It down. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, I've seen traders use 50% of their portfolio on each trade, and it's good for them, but it's not for me. That's not how I trade, and that's how we compound. Because as your account grows, that 1% gets bigger. And then let me tell you, only take. This is going to be hard to hear for some, sure, but only take about 3 to 5% of your entire crypto portfolio and put it into derivatives. 3 to 5 max. Put the rest into the DCA bots. Put the rest into stable coins. Put the rest into BTC, ETH on spot. DCA, take it slow. Diversify. 3 to 5% on derivatives. So already looking at this, you can tell exactly what my account total size is in crypto. And let me just hide that. All right. And as a lot of you can see, so let me quickly swap to my copy trading account. I'm very transparent with this. You can't be non-transparent on a copy trading account. Everything is there for you to see. My win rate on every level is there for you to see. So let's skip to BTC. And you can see I'm going slow. These are the coins that I've traded so far. Only 4 coins. And yeah, I'm getting excited now that we see the P&L actually looking good. Hey, somebody followed me. You know what? I'm going to give you a bonus. I'm going to give whoever that is a bonus right now, and it's going to be a juicy bonus. I'm just going to give you $30 from myself. So who is this?
It's about to be a lot more
people.
people.
I know who it is. Oh, no, wait. I have to go to my followers here. MJP, who are you right now in the chat? Who are you? Who are you? You rock. And you can consider yourself $30 richer. I'll also give you one of the copy trading bonuses to add to that $100, so you'll have $150 to trade me, to copy me. Because when someone copies me, it means that they're actually trusting me with their money, and that, as most of you know, is no big deal. And if you can't get this, it's okay. It's okay. We live in different parts of the world. We have different exchange rates, and that's why we're here working with USDT. Because just working with USDT can save you from inflation. So well done to those who are following me. Very, very cool. And let me just tell you, because I've got such small upsides and such small downsides currently, if any of you actually lose a significant amount of money, which is unlikely because I'm doing nibble entries, but if you actually lose $30 and you're actually upset about it, I've said this before, I will just pay you back. You've seen my other accounts. You know, I'm not here to wreck your money. We're here to have fun and trade together. All right, so let's go. Kahoot time. Brig Driller, Horlar, Obi Victor, Great Guy, Draxus. Wow, the crew is hopping on. I see 60.
It's
I
60,
see
yeah.
60. I'm going to drop it in Bybit English one more time for the crew, the DJs who aren't even on the live stream. Let me drop our live stream link there also.
And make sure you had a chance to review the links that we dropped earlier. It's going to be kind of inceptive in the answers and everything. So, if you want to be in the winner circle, arm yourself with the knowledge that we've already provided.
Yeah, so let me drop those links one more time, and we'll actually give 1 minute to just go through the links, which are going to be in the questions right now. No, Valentine is running on low battery.
Hang in there, man.
Tree King, one day I'll be an OG. One day I'll be an OG. Follow risk management and you'll be an OG too, let me tell you that. Sleep on risk management and it's just done. It's done. You'll get burnt. Oh, I switched accounts. All right, all good. We'll close the P&L share for now. I think we had a lovely DJing trade there. All right, I see we are ready. Lego, we're ready. We are ready. LFG. So nice question there, O1. I think that deserves a bonus. And I haven't taken note, but if I have said that you've won a bonus, please remember to send me a DM on Telegram or pop it into the Discord that you won. I don't want to drop my Telegram handle in case I start getting crazy DMs.
We were talking
people
about it.
impersonating me and stuff. It's already happened multiple times. So yeah, if you want to get hold of me, just search my handle. And yeah, you'll see it's the one with the BTC symbol currently, the verified one with the BTC symbol. That's me, BTC maximalist. Not a moon boy. Not a moon boy, but a BTC max. All right, 63. No, let me reiterate that. BTC maximalists don't see upside to altcoins, so I'm technically not a BTC maximalist. Link is not working. Which link? Which link? 13%. Yeah, maybe that's a better word. I'm a BTC daddy. Majority. But you know what I have said as well many times, ETH will probably outperform BTC. Not reach higher prices, but outperform it in the next bull market or this bull market. Serious. Okay, just in, Twitter now valued at $19 billion. Well, let's call it X. His gear need to be. Let's go. No stress. So I see lots are hopping off the live stream to save their battery and to save their signal during the Kahoot. And I think let's move. Hey, Len, let's move.
All right, I'm ready.
I will drop the link one more time. There it is. And let's move. 64. Not bad. Not bad. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Best of luck. I triple checked it. Hopefully I made no mistakes. And be careful, because I set half of this. Airplane set the other half. And let me tell you, that's not easy. The first question is not easy. So let's go. It's not just me bringing the tricks. Can we ever stop calling it Twitter? Exactly. I mean, right?
It's hard. It's hard, man. It's always going to be Twitter to some people, but I feel you.
Sorry, Abdul. Sorry, Abdul. So you could be, I think you can be the fifth winner. Pop me your DM, pop it in Discord. Let's help you out with that loss. And just learn. If you do the same thing again, that's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing twice and expecting a different outcome. So what was wrong? Of course, you didn't have a stop loss. My brother, you did not have a stop loss. And what is literally part of my mantra? Where's my Twitter? Always play from a position of power and strength. When you use this chart, what do you see? You see swing highs, you see swing lows, you see wicks on the monthly time frame. This is how we make our money. Everybody else is literally on a roller coaster and getting wrecked. Have to start to think like a whale. Okay, we are moving. 71. Let's move. Knees weak, palms sweaty. Kahoot time.
All right. Get on your thinking caps, people. Go time. All right. I'll start off. Which of the following is correct? Beam is a native asset of Merit Circle. MC is a native asset of Beam. Beam is used for payment for Merit Circle, or none of the above. Ooh, I'd have hated you as a teacher. I mean, as a student. Anyway, lock in your answers. Let's see, we got pretty decent traction. There's 7 of you. I got to remember that. Keep growing and growing, guys. And the correct answer is none of the above. Dude, I used to hate that in school, man. I'm not even going to start. But
Well
yeah.
played, well played. So I hope, Kian, I hope our 10-year-old is on here, because this kid is on it. And yeah, I mean, I don't think he can trade on our platform. He's not trading on our platform yet. Be aware, we don't allow under, I think it's 18.
Correct.
But he's going to learn now for the next 8 years.
Yes.
And then
right.
he's going to trade. I mean, he's
Monster.
going to trade. You can even use the testnet without logging in, and that's perfectly legal. Kian, go to the testnet, get given $100,000, and see if you can turn it into $1 million. Then when you're 18, I'll even give you money to trade with. All right, the great guy. Look at that. Who is the great guy? Do me a favor, and in future, try and use your Telegram handle like the Boss Lady and Zyder and Trades by Real and Kodak, so I can get you easily if you win a bonus. The great guy, maybe you're new to the community. Let's move.
All right.
What is the number of poll tokens for new users exclusively up for grabs? We did look at this shortly. 15 seconds left. 50 answers in. Four seconds left. Smash it. Okay, so you guys are in class. You guys and girls are students in class. When I see this, I realize that nobody's just smashing buttons. Maybe some people are, but the vast majority are actually reading and learning. And what we can see here is there's actually something to gain here. Especially if you hold it for the future. I mean, I have airdrops from Bybit that are years old. And maybe they're not in profit, but I will still hold them, even if it's $10. Because you never know. 100x on $10. Happy days. All right, great guy. Trades by Real, Kodak Black, Zyder, and the Boss Lady. Up 4 places is Logos. No surprises here except the great guy. Who are you?
Who are you, dude?
Who is the great guy? Wait, I think I know who it is. The great guy. Gibson. Is that Gibson? It's Gibson. Congratulations, brother. He is one of our best students in Africa.
All right. Congrats, Gibbs. All right. What is the total supply of Tia or Celestia? We talked about this, the airdrop and everything. Not going to read those numbers, but remember what you read and lock those answers in. You got 10 seconds left. All right. 3 seconds left. All right. And that is, let's see, I hate big numbers. 1 billion? Tia.
Yes.
There we go. I murderized numbers, man. There's too many decimal places I get lost. But congratulations, everybody. I see the vast majority of you guys locked in on that.
Oh, and then as I say it, I jinxed you, my brother. I'm so sorry I jinxed you, Jibs.
You got wiped out.
Okay, who is Princess Ahana? And yeah, a little bit complicated, but we bring it in hot. Crypto Cloud says, damn. All right, Trades by Real. I mean, what? You're killing it. Kodak Black, Big Driller, Princess Ahana. Let us know who you are.
Love to see the new people.
What is Van Eck's highest soul prediction? We did go through this
extensively. You guys know this. And I still want to hear you guys' opinions on that. Like, let me know in the comments. I'm just curious.
Sure.
All right. Good job.
Not easy. And you guys are all getting it, so well done. It's really between this kind of top 10. And I know lots of us are stuck in 6th place and 7th place every time, and it's super frustrating. But for now, we are sticking to 5 winners. 5 winners. It is tough out here. Trade, Zyder, Kodak, Millicent, the Boss Lady, and Big Driller. Love it. True or false? 50% chance. BlackRock ETF has been approved. True or false?
Watch some answers lock in immediately.
Bam, 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 bam. Smash it.
All right, you got plenty of time for this one. All
In
right.
cahoots. In cahoot, Vivek. Very nice. 44.
Good job. Soon, hopefully. Not just.
Millicent getting taken out. Anthony hopping in. Big driller. Kodak Zyder trades.
Yeah,
CryptoCloud is coming for some gold. CryptoCloud brings us news every single day. There hasn't been a day that I can remember in months where he has not brought us news to every single Bybit Telegram community. How cool is that? What is known as the Golden Cross? Okay, so you know this. Let's go. I love how the music is so chilled while people are literally freaking out now.
I was just thinking that, man.
Like maybe I should bring up the Kahoot music. The Kahoot music is a little bit more vibey. All right, 39 smashing it. It is the 50 over 200 day moving average. Very important, and I see that quite a few of us don't know. Hey, Zyder, trades by Real Kodak, Big Driller, and Princess Ahana. Who are you? Let us know. 5 players have reached an answer streak of 3. Not bad, not bad. Okay, on to question 7. Let's move. We are 36 past the hour. Go for it.
Which of the following tools is used to define golden pockets? Fixed range volume profile, relative strength index, Fibonacci refrainment, or Fibonacci retracement? All right. 8 seconds left. Yes, cutthroat. 3 seconds left. You guys know this. And that is a Fibonacci retracement, not a refrainment.
Beautiful. Zyder. Yeah, a man after my own heart. You know what? Zyder actually takes notes. That's why he wins. He takes notes. Simple as that. Takes extensive notes, and so does Trades by Real. I think some of the others are getting onto it now too. What Zyder does is he notes down everything in point form that we go through, and then before the Kahoot, he'll think, what might the questions be? How smart is that?
That's clever.
All right, which tool is used to define the value area of the range?
So you got to pay attention, man. Let's listen here sometimes.
Okay, that one I tried to make it a little bit easier for you. I see some still getting caught up. It is indeed the FRVP. Well done. I love that song. Beady, beady, beady. Zyder killing it, trades Kodak, Big Driller. I mean, nothing is happening. What's happening here? People are getting destroyed. Yeah, it's tough out here. You have to think on your feet. All right, question 9. Second last question. Quiz. What is meant by ROI?
You guys know this. Lock this in. I'm laughing at one of those. There we go. And that is return on investment. If you pick runoff investment, I'm having a laugh because that's funny, but it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, so one thing here, if you don't know what ROI means when you're getting your snapshots, you shouldn't be trading. We must know everything before we trade. We must know what these acronyms mean. Exactly, Vivek. I know you're not in our Kahoot, but well done. There it is. It is indeed not a runoff investment. Like Luna.
Yeah.
So you do get ROIs, but those are different. Okay, see, it's the same thing. It's the same. Oh, Trades has taken the top. Zyder second. Kodak third. Big Driller fourth. And Princess Ahana, who is this? I think it might be Costly or Glory. Let me know. And let's go into our final question. Len, you can take this one.
All right.
The harder questions were from Leonard's News, I think.
It's because you
there
guys
we go.
you
Leonard.
know this. You know, like you're dialed in, you get constant, but the news is so variable and stuff. So to be expected. All right.
Yeah, this
Well,
is true. Luna did cost people money, and it actually cost me money too. And luckily, I was diversified, and so it was fine. I don't mind, and that's the risk we take being in crypto. But just remember, like I've said, some of these coins are going to fail, so don't go all in into anything. Most of you know
yes.
ADA is my baby, and I've been DCAing for years. I've even been just buying for years whenever I can, small amounts. But that doesn't mean that it outweighs significantly my BTC or my ETH for the long term. So just remember that. And it's diversified across 50 altcoins. And I'll go into each one of the altcoins that I'm DCAing into and looking for buys. All right. So Valentine trades where we're always winning. Are they having, all right. It's worse than a liquidation. Coming last in Kahoot. No, nothing is worse than a liquidation. Okay. Last one. Let's see. The people who degened in Soluna with their life savings. Yeah. And I literally know some of them personally. It's bad. It's bad.
It is. It is.
Three more questions. No, no, no. Last question. Take it away, Leonard.
All right. As always, guys, when is the next Art of Trading live stream? 10 seconds left. But November 15th, 2023.
Some of you falling for my November 16th, and nobody choosing 40 this time. All right. Bit of an improvement to the last time we had one. And well done. And yep, you've got it, Vivek. You're just not in the Kahoot, but next time. All right. Final leaderboard. Congratulations. Let's see what's happening.
All right. Kodak Black with the bronze, Cider with the silver, and for the gold. I love it so dramatic every time.
Trades. Hey,
Great.
trades. Let's see the
Congrats,
runners up
guys.
here. Big Trilla and Anthony.
All right.
All right. So please do pop me your UID. I think that I have each and every one of them actually, because it seems that you guys are the the hard learners in the crew. So congratulations. I think, if I'm not correct, all repeat winners here. So what we might look at doing is perhaps taking some random winners from lower down, some random winners for like some newbies
All right.
who have been trying hard. But well done to those who keep winning. Congratulations. And I don't think there's much to talk about our DJ trade. We're going to look at this rune trade, see if there's any entry for us here. And what we might see is even like, so something like this, boom, and then just like even a slightly higher high, slightly higher. And that's where we're going to enter. We just want to break this slightly. But first, we need to come down and we need to go up. And we want to see momentum coming down, giving us a bearish divergence. And we're going to enter. We're going to smash this rune. So in the Discord, and of course, I'm always in Bybit South Africa. And whenever I'm trading, I'm in Bybit South Africa. So come hang out wherever you are in the globe. Come hang out in Bybit English. I'm across the communities. Next week, we've got a live Ask Me Anything in Bybit English. And we will just continue to update on these trades. And yeah, let me just say thank you to everybody for being here. Let's have a quick look at BTC. Oh, just sitting on that level now. Look at these divergences on the 15, just going nuts here. Oh, small little bullish divergence, overarching bearish divergence, playing out very nicely. So never sleep on market cipher B, even on the 15-minute time frame, giving our scalp entry. So awesome. All right, so thank you everybody for being here. I hope you remember the TA on BTC. Of course, just recap the stream. Watch in slow motion, watch with captions, watch in fast motion if you want. But thank you everybody for being here. It's been awesome. And yeah, I can't be more proud to see another follower hopping on. You can see how it just touches my heart. All right, thank you everybody for being here. From me, remember, always play it from a position of power and strength. Use a stop loss and do not get correct. I will drop the attendance link one more time with the code. And thank you for being here.
Appreciate that, man. And for me, always trade the most informed, trade with as much knowledge as you can so you can make the best decisions and manage your investment the most efficiently. All right, guys, as always, love to see you. Appreciate you bringing out other people. I see we've been growing. It's been great. Great of everybody that did good in the contest today. And have a blessed day, guys. We'll see you next time on Bybit, the Art of Trading.